Bonito Flakes. Paco, I see you over there, you little creeper. I really hope people get that reference, or else I'm just gonna look absolutely freaky. Granted, I probably look freaky anyway, but that's besides the point. Welcome everybody to another episode of I Do Anime Things, because I'm bored and I want to do anime things. So yeah, he's freaking me out right now, bro. I'm just letting you know I didn't sign up for this. Stop. That rolled under the bed. I'm kind of sad now. Here, I offer you tribute, my master. I don't know, it's an empty box. So today I wanted to look on the anime Reddit and just kind of see what's going on. I typically don't go on Reddit outside of stuff that I'm like minutely interested in, and anime is not a minute thing that I'm interested in, but I never look on it, and I've never even once decided to take a look on it. So I wanted to go ahead and see what's popping around here and see what all the hubbity bubbity bub is. All right, I don't know what any of this is, so we're not gonna look at stuff that I'm unfamiliar with, because I don't know what to say about it. For the week of January 31st through February 6th, Attack on Titan was the most in-demand show in the United States. This topped SpongeBob. What the fuck is this? Saturday Night Live, My Hero. Wait, My Hero's even on here? That is impressive on its own, by the way. Like, I'm just saying, like, first of all, I don't even know why SpongeBob is like in second place. Let's be realistic. SpongeBob has sucked dick since its whole like rebirthing and remanaging. Like, just it is not as good as it used to be. All right, so I don't know who's requesting that. Mandalorian, WandaVision, Game of Thrones. People still watch that? I thought it was dead. Stranger Things and The Office. Wow, these are some TV shows that I didn't think would be on, like, anime would be able to compete with, if you know what I'm saying. Especially Attack on Titan. I know it made waves back in 2014. It was released initially in 2013, but I think in the United States, it didn't start making waves till 2014, which at that point, it was really, really making waves. Me personally, I heard it from word of mouth, from friend to friend, and then I started seeing articles written about it, and I started seeing all this like gory, dark nonsense. And I don't want to get too much into it because I genuinely think it's a good show for you guys to watch if you haven't seen it, but it is absolutely fantastic and has taken the world by storm, as well as accurate as this is. Does anyone else actually spend more time wondering what anime to watch than actually watching anime? Absolutely. That is anime lifestyle. That is the lifestyle. If you are not living that lifestyle, you're not doing it right. Just the other day, I was debating on what I wanted to watch, and like I just settled on Jujutsu Kaisen because I'd never seen it before, and I was like, I'm looking for something new, so this was what I chose. And initially, until I got to that point, it was a sift through like every single anime in history, including reruns and things that I've already seen. And I could have just settled on that because I hadn't seen it. I heard it was good, so on and so on. And yet it still took me about a half an hour to settle on it, because there's just such a vast majority of anime that's out there that is incredibly good, enticing, depending on what your taste is. And they have everything. You know, you got romance, you got comedy, you got, you know, power animes. There's a lot of stuff out there. When I have free time to watch anime, a lot of the time I spend thinking whether I should watch a particular anime than watching the anime, and the clock ticks. I grovel at the fact that I just wasted my time. Dude, big facts. Like, I relate so hard to you. Jesus, that sucks. I have a lot of things on my watch list, but I'm always like, I'm not in the mood for this series. Dude, yes, absolutely. My brother was going through this exact same fact. Like, we were talking the other day, and he was asking me, well, like, what are some good animes to watch? You know, I never got time, and I want to watch this, I want to watch that. And I was like, listing off some stuff that he should check out. And it's like, it's that exact same thing where, power anime, not in the mood for that. I'm kind of in a chill vibe right now. I kind of want to watch something a little comical, so something a little calm, maybe, you know, suspenseful perhaps, maybe, but not really full. I'm not looking for screaming, you know? So I get it. It's a mood. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. This is so relatable on like so many fucking levels. This is top 10 anime of the week, number 6, winter 2021. So we got Attack on Titan, Re:Zero. Really? Do I need to be watching Re:Zero? I mean, like, I wasn't really into the first like part of it. I kind of got into it, but then I just like, it was one of those mood things that I kind of fell out of it. Let's see, Mashuko Tensei, I don't know what that is. Horimiya? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, wait, is that what I think it is? Wait, let me look it up on my phone. Never mind, it is absolutely not at all related to what I thought it was. This is, I don't know what this is. Jujutsu Kaisen, I just binge watched all 18 episodes just now. Pretty good. I have no qualms with it whatsoever yet. Dr. Stone, another thing on my fucking watch list that I need to look at. I just haven't. It's the struggle tier, you know? Wonder Egg Priority. I have never heard of this. The quintessential quintuplets. Oh, hell no, I ain't watching that. All this other stuff I haven't really heard of either, but I mean, like, I'm not surprised that, actually, I am surprised, because I didn't think people really gave a shit about ReZero. I gotta be honest, I really didn't think anyone cared about this show. And I don't hate it, by the way. Like, I don't think it's a bad show. It was just a bit jarring to get into, and it was slow starting, as most anime is, for the most part, that are pretty good. But it's just, I think maybe 10 episodes in, and I just kind of like fell off. And I was like, this is all right, but I think I want to watch this instead. So I might have to give it a shot again and see what it's about. All right, here we go. What are the top 10 anime of all time? So this guy's top 10. Monogatari. Okay. Ooh, Grand Blue. Oh God. Good Lord, man. All right. Look, my boy. Look. Steins Gate. If this is not in alphabetical order, or if this is not in just like goodness order, Steins Gate is not 10. That is how dare you. Demon Slayer, probably I'd put at 5 in my personal opinion. It's too good, bro. Demon Slayer's too good, man. Attack on Titan, listen, it's doing numbers right now. Statistically, it is probably number 1. But for me, it's probably top 3. So because of this question, I actually went and made my own top 10 list, and you can hate on it all you want. I don't give a fuck. But Tokyo Ghoul is mad fire. Story's great, the character development, the absolute just dissident hell that anime is so good. And Your Lie in April, I've never been more emotionally destroyed by a show than this one right here. It is absolutely fantastic. The musical symphonies are absolutely just top tier. The emotions that are just emitted through the show is so fantastic. I can't even fathom the amount of just talent that these people have in creating this show. Attack on Titan is just as fantastic. I love the show. I think it's becoming a bit more mainstream to where my taste to it is kind of starting to sour, but I'm gonna still put it in my top 3. Then we have My Hero Academia. I just, you know, All Might's my goat. Like, he's my Superman, 1000%. All right, I love it. It's so good. The music, the openings, everything about it is great. Not to mention the feel good vibes I get, the acting, the character development. It's all super fantastic. Overlord's kind of an interesting one because it kind of blindsided me out of nowhere. It was sort of obscure in my personal opinion, and I found it through chance and just experimenting. And it's one of those animes that, like, you don't know what's really going on. It is an absolute confusing hell, but it is really good in my personal opinion for what it is and what it does. I don't want to like spoil anything, but just it's one of those power animes that are just, it's different. It just handles everything differently, where everything is kind of a trend right now where like the good guy never wins until like the very end. He has to suffer pain, all this other stuff. Overlord doesn't, it cuts the bullshit and just shows you as the ultimate character, and that's what's cool. It's kind of like One Punch Man, but minus the comedy and minus like all the weird goofy stuff that happens. It's more serious, it's more political, and I think it makes a better statement in my personal opinion when it comes to a sort of like overpowered character. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, absolutely one of the best. It's funny. It is funny. It's a power anime. It makes you think. It's good. It's genuinely good. Guilty Crown. Look. This anime, I've never had a fandom before for me whenever it came to like a female singer, and whenever it just came to the anime itself. I've for whatever reason, this show grasped me so hard, and I watched it with my buddy Chuck, and we just went through each episode just back and forth. I've never done that. Like, Guilty Crown is severely good and underrated. Noah Zero, one of those other animes that I personally got into myself and then started passing it around to other friends because I'm like, hey, this is pretty good. If you like mech animes, this is actually awesome. It has great, like, you know, human alien interaction between like a political stance while also maintaining some like coup d'etat stuff. And then there's also the mech part of things that if you're like a Gundam fan or something, this scratches that sort of like mech itch vibe that I was really kind of getting into at the time. Not only that, but in a lot of ways, I think it does better than Gundam in various ways that I won't go into, but it is really good. And Berserk, it's Berserk. Come on, boys. This man has suffered through so much and just constant pain and agony, and you can't help but feel for him. A lot of people just on a surface level will see this as a power anime that is just about killing and murder, and in a lot of ways it kind of is. However, if you look beyond that, there's a lot of suffering, there's a lot of pain that's there's a lot of hatred, and you have to really see that to appreciate it on a deeper level. And Samurai Champloo was just sort of game changing. Like, a lot of people sleep on it, and I know that it's sort of becoming to a lot of popularity recently with like a lot of lo-fi stuff and everything taking inspiration from Samurai Champloo, but I still think it's a sleeper. I don't even hear a lot of people actually attribute Samurai Champloo to what it's done for anime and how it's sort of like kind of taken a big historical role in the West and how it sort of influenced music. Not only that, but just the acting is fantastic. The story is like kind of whatever in my opinion, but I think overall it does what it's supposed to do. Create a nice chill vibe that you can kind of just slice some people up to, and that's kind of what it's about. Alright boys, I think that's all the screen time I have before Paco over there starts chewing on my ankles again, but I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.